Hello, ladies and gentlemen. RP Tube Vision brings to you Wrestling Trivia Tuesday.
Welcome, ma'ams and sirs, to this week's Wrestling Tribute Tuesday. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Ronald Ray, your boy with a cornbread accent. Let's start out by congratulating the Kansas City Chiefs on winning the Super Bowl Sunday night. I got a couple friends that live in that area, and I don't think they shut up about it, especially on social media. Um, anyway, I know y'all people didn't click on this video to hear me talk about football. You folks want to test your trivia knowledge on pro wrestling. So let's get to that. But before we get to that, if you people wouldn't mind, hit the like button, subscribe, and if you haven't already, and leave a comment if you want. Now let's let her rip. All right, question number one this week. This one should be a little easy. In 1999, WWF/E had a pay-per-view called In Your House, subtitled St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Who made their surprise debut on that show? Was it A, Chris Jericho, B, The Big Show, or C, Kane? The answer is B, The Big Show, which I think they just call him Paul White when he popped out from underneath the ring. Basically ripped the matting and canvas open and came in, started putting a whooping on Steve Austin. Threw him on at least two sides of the cage, and when he went for the third one, he actually having a belly-to-back suplex maneuver and threw him towards the one cage, which broke open, allowing Steve Austin to win that match. The original match was Steve Austin versus Vince McMahon. Steve Austin was trying to punch his ticket to WrestleMania since Vince McMahon won the Royal Rumble that year. Anyway, the answer is B, The Big Show, Paul White. Okay, question number two. What year did Bret the Hitman Hart make his in-ring debut? As in, what year did he have his first match? Was it A, 1976, B, 1982, or C, 1978? The answer is C, 1978. I believe he started working for his dad as a referee and all the other odd jobs there is to have in 1976. I was confused for a long time because I remember getting those Pro Wrestling Illustrated almanacs they put out for a few years, kind of go along with a year in review. But and when I read that one, it said it made its debut in March 29, 1976, which is, I thought it was cool because that was my birthday, actually. Don't mean to divulge my age, but so I was like, oh, cool, somebody made their in-ring debut on the day I was born. But kind of found out, no, it didn't. Not him anyway, because he didn't make his debut till 2 years after in 1978. Okay, here we go, boys and girls. The main event, question number 3. And this one is for YouTube user at JD9119, who said, my questions last week were pretty easy, which I can concur with that. So hopefully this raises the difficulty up a little bit. At least this question anyway. Maybe the last question too. Anyway, on March 11, 1976, Lester Welch won a tournament for the vacant Florida Heavyweight Championship. Who did he defeat in the finals? Was it A, Louis Tollett, B, Spudnik Moreau, or C, Eddie Graham? The answer is B, Spudnik Moreau. I believe he wound up losing against Louis Tollett whenever he did drop it. Not sure what date it was. They might keep it 2 or 3 months. Anyway, yes, the answer is B, Sputnik Monroe. Lester Welch, of course, is the legit brother of Herb and Roy Welch, as well as great uncle to Ron, Robert Fuller, and Jimmy Golden. So, what do you guys think of this week's questions? A little difficult? At least the first one was easy, right? But anyway, if you want me to do any more, even more difficult questions, or somewhere in between, if I can go in between, just feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Beyond that, this does it for this week's Wrestling Tribute Tuesday. Hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see y'all next week.
We here at RP Tube Vision would like to thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also check out friends of the show Ecolife Natural for home-crafted candles, hand cloth, and other home and personal goods. Look them up on Facebook. Link will be available below the video. That is Ecolife Natural.